you're probably like, how is it dark and bright at the same time? That doesn't make any sense, Gutter. Well, you'll get it eventually.
The Splash World.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Splash World. It's your boy Gutter. Today, we got a fragrance review. Today, I want to give my top 5. My top 5 fragrances for beginners. These may not, if you a frag head and you've been in the game for a while, these may not, tickle your fancy because they are popular designer fragrances. But I feel like I wanted to do something for the guys out there, or the gals. We got a couple unis in here. For the guys or gals that's just getting into fragrances and want to get into fragrances, this is something to kind of ease into. This will, guide you into, learning notes and exploring different fragrances and being daring with your fragrances that you cop. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. You need 3 fragrances. Everybody needs 3 fragrances. You only need 3. You need a fresh, you need a gourmand type for the colder weather, and something to dress down. Nice if you want to put on a suit or a nice, if you're going to a cigar lounge or you're going to a upscale strip club or something like that. You want to dress it down. So we have here coming in at, I'm gonna say my least favorite on this because I don't dress up a lot. I'm gonna say Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Ralph Lauren Purple Label. You can cop this fragrance at Polo, RalphLauren.com. You can cop this fragrance from the Ralph Lauren site. I haven't seen this fragrance in big box stores. Just, maybe you might run across it in like a Dillard's or a Macy's, but for sure on the Polo site. This is suit worthy. You go into a nice event. You want to put on a suit, a nice suit jacket or a button down shirt. This is the way you want to go. If you're wearing a button down polo, Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go with a clubbing fragrance. We're gonna say a nice clubbing fragrance. Versace Eros. And this is the Eau de Toilette. I think, me personally, I think the Eau de Toilette is the best of the latter. It's minty. It's playful. Lavender. It's sweet. I would say best in the, a lot of people wear this year round. I would say best in cooler weather. I kind of lean away from this in the summer. Warmer weather, I kind of lean away from it because it just seems to perform a little better in cooler weather. Not cold, but cool. So we got Versace Eros Eau de Toilette. Next up, we got something here. Had to grow on me. This had to grow on me as far as a designer fragrance. But I'm going to tell you, it works. It works. Let's go with warmer weather. We got Giorgio Armani, Acqua di Gio, and this is the Profumo. I always get the Profumo and Profundo mixed up, but the black bottle is going to be Profumo. Of course, we got it's aromatic, marine, that's saltiness, it's fresh, spicy, amber, smoky, it's woody, citrus, balsamic, patchouli. You're gonna have a love-hate relationship with Acqua di Gio Profumo. The C notes, the bergamot, rosemary, sage, geranium, the incense and patchouli. The incense and that bergamot gives it this kind of cucumbery vibe. It's dark, it's mysterious, but it's bright at the same time. I don't want to throw you off. If once you get get into the frags, you'll understand what I'm saying. You're probably like, how is it dark and bright at the same time? That doesn't make any sense, Gutter. Well, you'll get it eventually. it's dark, it's smoky, it's the incense. It gives it this mysterious vibe. You know, it's like I say, it's great to getting into the point of diving into, you know, more daring fragrances. But it is a freshie. I would highly recommend the black bottle of Acqua di Gio, the Profumo. Okay, so now let's get into a gourmand vibe. Okay, if you don't know, gourmand is a sort of foodie, sweet, desserty type fragrance. It reminds you of a cake. It's good, great for cold weather. This is a fragrance that now this could be worn year round. This is Armani Code, Giorgio Armani. This is Armani Code Absolute Gold Bottle. Gold bottle, Armani Code Absolute. Citrusy, fruity, creamy. It's a very, very, very playful gourmand, and it's not super, super sweet. This is why this is great for a beginner in the game. When this dries down, it smells like ice cream on your skin. When this dries down, it smells like ice cream on your skin. It's a wonderful fragrance. It'll get you in the phase of going into gourmands and diving into gourmands. Giorgio Armani Code Absolute for beginners. Alright, now we got my favorite fragrance that's up here. I'm not gonna say that this is my favorite fragrance because this fragrance is very saturated, and I don't mean as far as performance wise, I mean as far as in the community and just people that just wear fragrances in general. I'm pretty sure that there are guys out there, they have one fragrance that they wear. That's it. Just that one, that's their signature scent. There's nothing wrong with having a signature scent. But I look at fragrances now like I look at tattoos. If you know how many you got, you ain't got enough. So coming in with the banger on the list, and like I said, this is not my favorite thing in my collection, but this has to be the top. If you don't have any fragrances and you want to get into fragrances, Dior Sauvage, man. Make this the first fragrance that you buy. You could get the Eau de Toilette. This is the Eau de Parfum. I prefer the Eau de Parfum. Do not go and buy Sauvage Elixir and you're not into fragrances, because that might run you away from, if you go smell, Elixir, it might run you away. You gotta grow into it. But as far as that, this fresh, it's bright, it's fresh, it's manly, it's very sharp. It's a what we call in the frag community, it is a embroxing balm. Bounces off your skin very well. That embroxing makes this, it's what makes the fragrance. Embroxing is what makes Sauvage. Sauvage EDP. If you don't have anything, get this first. Get Sauvage EDP first. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go over a few things with you guys, the beginners in the game that's trying to build up their collection. Just something to ease you into the more daring stuff. I think I'm gonna do a video on probably my top 5 beginner niche fragrances to get you into niche, niche houses. But yeah, man, anything I could do to help. Welcome to the Splash World. It's your boy Gutter, and I'm gonna holla at you.